I always take a drag. It counts down to 1, 2, 3 second thing, and I'm like, oh fuck. So what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What else is there? I'm an uncle again. My brother just had, my sister just had a little girl, and so I'm an uncle again. Congratulations! I'm really excited. I haven't gotten to see her, or I don't know what her name is yet. But this is really cool. They said they wanted to always do it in twos, and so far they have. They've got 2 boys, and then 2 girls, and then 2 boys and a girl. So they need 1 more girl to fill it out to 8. So I'm rooting for the 8. But I'm not the one giving birth to them, so I I think it's Pam's choice. But I'm all excited. I don't know what her name is yet, but it's a private thing, so I can understand why he didn't want to put it on, or tell me directly on Facebook, what it was. But I'm all excited. I'm an uncle again, and so that's really cool. That adds to what's going on. I'm trying to think of other things that are going on. Been doing a lot of artwork, sketching and stuff, even though I'm homeless. Been doing a lot of singing. If I'm brave enough, I'll post some of it, but I don't know if I'm brave enough yet. Can you believe I'm actually relatively a shy person on certain aspects of it? It's that id. My id just cannot grasp the concept of anything I'm doing is worthwhile or not. But it makes, it's a good emotional release for me. So I'll sing my heart out whether I can sing or not, whether or not I'm shitty at it or so forth. Just because it's a good emotional release for me. So I've been doing a lot of that. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been going to a lot of Bible studies all over town. I would go to every church in town. There's like 50 churches. I've gone to like 8. So far they have been really awesome. I've gone to some really cool ones. I've gone to all these different ones. I've gone to a Catholic Mass. I've gone to a Baptist church. I've gone to a Full Assembly Gospel. The gospel was awesome. They're like whooping and yelling and banging on tambourines and stuff. It was so cool. There's one here, Family Worship Center, that I've gone to regularly. I've probably gone to them the most. The pastor is so funny. He has such a talent that I would love to possess. He is so funny, and he really knows how to correlate that into his sermons. So that's the primary thing I've been doing, is a lot of research and study and really trying to get a grasp on where I am right now in like my little cosmic speck of who I am in the universe. So that has taken up a lot of time. My health has taken up a lot of time. I've been really sick, but it's mostly because I have to walk everywhere and do everything. I lost my car. Quite literally, I lost it. It's not where I've left it. I don't know if it got towed or stolen or what. I don't have any of the paperwork or anything, so I have no idea. I can't really go down to the police department and file a police report because I don't have the title or anything. So I don't know. I think it's just pretty much gone. I had my electric wheelchair in it and everything. So I'm on foot at the moment. I miss my Blazer. She was a good car. But we were watching that How I Married Your Mother sitcom, and there's a joke about one of the characters saying "but" a million times during her newscasts, and every time I say that now, I say a lot. But the moment I hit "but" I think of that. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but so yeah, a lot of shit going down. Got these people that are bothering the fuck out of me. Well, they're not bothering me, but they're trying to bother me. They're trying to bully me. They're trying to get me to convert or conform to what they want me to be. They can be quite aggressive and violent at points. So I'm constantly having to deal with that. It's just a whole lot of fucking fun. But it's really hard to come up with a concept. They're just not getting the concept that I am who I am. I'm a unique individual who is very secure in who I am. and there's nothing they can do to change me. As much as they want to, they're not going to be able to change me. So that's a tough one, because they just can't seem to grasp the concept that they're not going to be able to change me. They want me to be something that I'm not. And they've been bothering my husband and my brothers and my friends and even my family at points. And it's like, get the fuck over it, man. I didn't really do anything to these people. They just got really like psycho about the transgendered thing and just cannot let it go. I'm really not. I really don't know. I did report it a couple times, but like I don't. Kind of stuck in this world of there's not a whole lot of recourse besides just doing my best to stay alive and hope for the best. I've done a lot of work trying to help people, things like that. I was told a long time ago, my great-grandmother told my dad a couple things, facts of life, and the thing that she said to him that he repeated to me throughout my whole life was, you leave the world a better place than it was when you came into it. And since being on homeless and losing everything, I've kind of made it my mission to try and do that. So whether it be singing my heart out, trying to contribute that way, throwing out ideas, trying to contribute that way, doing sketches or whatever that might be useful later on to do it that way. I'm just trying to do everything I possibly can to make the world a better place before I leave. So I've been really busy, really sick, off and on. I don't have my oxygen like I'm supposed to, which is why I'm doing this. But yeah, they just can't fucking get it. They're not gonna break me. They're not gonna. I'm not a horse that can be broken. I'm a phoenix that rises out of the ashes. Every time you think that you've destroyed me, every time you think that you've gotten to me, I only get stronger. And I've said it in another video that I only become stronger, or more obstinate, more stubborn, and more determined to be who I am and not who you tell me to be. I refuse. Absolutely refuse. You are never, ever going to break me. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to break me. And they just can't seem to get it. And I don't know if it's they're high as fuck or what, because they're just not getting the concept that I'm not somebody to fuck with, because I'm not going to be broken. And I really don't appreciate you fucking with my family. If they didn't do anything wrong, they don't deserve it. And I fuck with complete strangers that are near me just to make it more difficult for me. And that really pisses me off, because those people didn't do anything to you. They're innocent bystanders that had nothing to do with it. They didn't choose to be transgendered like I did. Or, well, you choose to come out of the closet as transgendered, because you don't choose to be transgendered. You just are. But I made that choice. I knew the risks. It's probably going to kill me. But I knew that. I just could not live a lie anymore. I want to be me. And I see myself as a gay, effeminate male. So that's what I am. And you can't change that. So, I think that's about the gist of it. My dad moved from Nebraska to South Dakota, but my brother and sisters are still in Nebraska. I haven't gotten to see my dad since I was in Nebraska in 2009. It's his birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday, Dad. He's a technophobe, really, basically, so he wouldn't see this, but happy birthday. I miss you. I love you. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've let you down. And on another really sad note, my mother is missing in action. I tried to call and the phone number is disconnected. My stepfather hasn't been on his Facebook in probably about a year. And nobody has been able to give me any information, so basically she's a missing person at this point. So I have no idea if my mom's alive or dead. And I have no idea how to find out. Normally I talk to my Aunt Rick about it and stuff, but I haven't really gotten a whole lot of information to give me an idea of one way or the other. And the last time I heard, my mom was not doing so well because she had liver problems. So that's really upsetting to me. And I don't know how to handle that one. It's I guess you just keep going forward and hope for the best, because I can't just pick up and go to California and find her and do something to help. Just, or, you know, it happened once before, but I had, you know, connections to be able to. I called the lady and asked her if she could go over and check out my mom, and she did. And she called me back and let me know she was okay. But my mom doesn't live in the same place anymore, so I don't have any connections whatsoever besides my aunt to find out whether or not she's okay. So I don't know, and I guess I just have to hope for the best. That's upsetting. I haven't seen her in 19, 20 years. And that's tough, you know. I feel like I let her down too. I feel like I failed everybody. I really do. I feel like I failed everyone. I can't say I'm sorry enough, guys. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. You guys didn't do anything wrong. And I keep trying to tell him, come after me. Stand up and face me directly. Not all this stupid passive-aggressive bullshit. Perfect circle, son. I know. I'm sporting over here. Hey, Twiggy, check it out. Oh, he is in perfect circle, I'm not tool. Hey, Maynard. Kicking ass over here, taking names. I want to say something about Maynard James Keenan, by the way, while I'm talking. If this is, I don't know how long they give me. But he's always been a hero of mine, and I'm going to explain why. Maynard James Keenan was abused when he was a kid, sexually abused as a kid, and he's a member of RAINN. If you don't know what RAINN is, it's RAINN. It's I'm a member too, and I have been for years. Tori Amos is a member. It's basically rape victim advocacy programs and things like that. And one of the reasons why Maynard has always been a hero of mine is because it is very, very hard for a male to stand up and say, hey, I was abused, without any kind of weird connotations to it. He stood up and said, I was abused, I'm not going to take it anymore, and I'm going to do everything I can to help others who were. And that's really, really significant for a man to say that. We don't get that a lot. A lot of people just get into this frame of mind that, you know, men will agree to have sex no matter what, and that's not true. Men can be raped, men can be sexually abused, men can be taken advantage of just as much as women. I've ran into most of the abusers that I've dealt with were female. So take that to the bank. If you think it's the other way around, fuck you. But yeah, so that's why Maynard's a hero of mine, and I can't tell you how many times his music has saved my life personally, just to be able to listen to it and relate and say, hey, I know what he's going through. And that's what I think is really cool about music, because it reaches out to those who are in a bad place and feel like they're alone and feel like they have nowhere to go, and then they hear this music and it's like, hey, somebody else feels the way I feel. Somebody else has been there. Somebody else knows what's going on. And that's what I do with my art, my paintings and everything, and with music too. You're not alone, and you're not, because we're all there with you. Trust me, if any of you guys ever needed me, I would do my best to help you no matter what. So I think that's where I'm going to end it. I love you guys very much. It doesn't matter if I've ever met you in person or not. You all mean something very special to me. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, how much I love you, and how much I'm praying for you. Love, and I am.